What's going on, guys? It's Cal here from Buffalo SportsCenter. Today we will be making our Week 8 NFL picks. Let's get right into it with the Thursday night game. We have the Minnesota Vikings, who are red hot, taking on the LA Rams. I know the Vikings just had their first loss last week against the Lions. I expect a quick bounce back against the Rams. Again, the Rams are banged up. They're not really to their full potential. And even if they were, I'd still pick the Vikings in this game. So give me the Vikings big here on Thursday Night Football. It's in LA, but again, LA, that stadium gets taken over week after week. Minnesota's a little far away to take over that stadium, but you get the point. Vikings easy on the road. Now, there's no London game this week. I believe next week is our last international game of the year. So we'll start off with the Sunday 1 o'clock slate here. Packers in Jacksonville to take on the Jags. Again, the Packers are just a much better team. The Jaguars started to get it going last week in London, taking on the Patriots. But, I mean, it's the Patriots, right? So I got to take the Packers on the road. It's kind of rare I'm taking two road teams in a row, but you got to do it here. This is just an easy pick, I think. Packers all day. Moving on, we have the Arizona Cardinals in Miami to take on the Dolphins, and this one could go either way, and not in a good way. This is going to be a very ugly game, I think. The Cardinals don't score a lot of points, unless you look at their Week 1 game against the Bills. We'll forget about that one. And then the Dolphins, on the other hand, coming off a good performance, but they couldn't hang on last week, and it's kind of mayhem in both cities here. But the Cardinals coming off a win on Monday Night Football on that ESPN Plus exclusive against the Chargers there. So I'll take the Cardinals on the road, but very close. So 3 road teams in a row. Then we have the Jets going into Foxborough to take on the Patriots. Oh, man, the Jets did not look good against the Steelers. They started off okay, but then they just faded away. But you got to think they get a win with Devontae Adams sooner than later, and this is a perfect opportunity against the Patriots, who have just been the laughingstock of the league so far this season. So give me the Jets, 4 road teams in a row. Let's see if we can make it 5. We have the Ravens going into Cleveland to take on the Browns. I think we're going to 5 straight road teams because the Browns, again, Deshaun Watson's out for the year. That's all I need to say. That team's been terrible even with Deshaun Watson. So without him, they're going to be even worse. The Ravens are just absolutely rolling. They absolutely steamrolled the Buccaneers last week. So I got to take the Ravens here. Next game, we have the Philadelphia Eagles going into Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. This is going to be an ugly one as well. I'm going to stick with my trend. I'm taking the road team. Give me the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, the Eagles need to win. I know the Bengals do too, but these are 2 teams who have significantly underperformed this year, and I'll just take the Eagles. I have a hunch that the Eagles are going to get it going this week, so give me the Eagles there. The next game, we have the Colts in Houston to take the Texans. We're completely changing the philosophy here. We are going to take a home team for the first time in this video. Give me the Texans in this one. I think the Texans will win this one pretty big. Again, the Colts, they look good on some drives. They look really bad on some drives. The Texans have been much more consistent. So I'll take the Texans in that one with C.J. Stroud at the helm. Moving on, we have the Tennessee Titans in Detroit to take on the Lions. All day, got to go Lions here. Again, the Titans looked really bad against the Bills in that second half. Will Levis will probably still be out. We don't know, so that would mean Mason Rudolph. It doesn't matter, though, what quarterback starts for them. The Lions are just a much more talented team. And honestly, the most surprising thing is that Lions run game. It has been really good and just, tires out defenses all game. And then they can get the pass game going later on. And, that nice blend that they do in Detroit has seemed to be working. So give me the Lions there. Next game, we have the Falcons going into Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Again, the Falcons just got absolutely crushed by the Seahawks. The Buccaneers got crushed by the Ravens, but made it kind of close at the end. I'll take the Buccaneers here at home to bounce back. Again, Baker Mayfield had a big day. Those interceptions killed him, but I'll take the Buccaneers to bounce back. The Falcons need a win here too, though, so it's gonna be close for a while in this one. But I'll take the Buccaneers. Now let's switch over to our 4 o'clock slate for Sunday. We have the New Orleans Saints in LA to take on the Chargers. Again, 2 teams that started off the season pretty good, but they both have completely plummeted here. I will take the Chargers at home. I think it's going to be really close. Like I've said, most of these games are going to be close this week. No real fun matchups yet, but some close games. So I'll take the Chargers. I think the Chargers need it more. The Saints are still, battling with Spencer Rattler. I got to take the Chargers there. Moving on, we have the Bills at the Seahawks. Again, this game could go either way. I'll use my bias a little bit here. I think the Bills hang on. I think it's like a 3-point game at the end, maybe a game-winning field goal, but again, the Seahawks have just looked really good, but DK Metcalf not playing is making me lean towards the Bills in that one. And then we have the Bears at Washington to take on the Commanders. I think the Commanders, they're going to struggle without their quarterback, right? Jaden Daniels is week to week now. So I'll take the Bears on the road to upset the Commanders. Again, without your starting quarterback, it's really hard to win games in this league. Moving on, we have the Chiefs at the Raiders. Again, another starting quarterback down, but it's kind of a backup, right? Aiden O'Connor, is he a starter? Is he a backup? I don't know. He's out. Gardner Minshew will have to play. Give me the Chiefs in this one all day. The Chiefs continue to look like the best team in the league, and I think they're going to continue to win in this one and remain undefeated. Then we have our last 4 o'clock game on Sunday, the Carolina Panthers in Denver to take on the Broncos. Give me the Broncos in this one. The Panthers just, they look as bad as ever, so I just can't pick the Panthers. That's all I'm saying for this one. Give me the Broncos. Moving on to Sunday Night Football, we have the Dallas Cowboys in San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Now this one, the 49ers are banged up. The Cowboys haven't looked as good as they were supposed to this year. It's going to be a tough one, but give me the Cowboys on the road. Why? I think CeeDee Lamb has a breakout game. That's all I'm saying for that one. I think CeeDee Lamb has 2 touchdowns, has that breakout game, and the 49ers just have so many injuries. Again, fully healthy, I take the Niners all day long, but give me the Cowboys here to beat the Niners. And our last game of the week, Monday Night Football, the New York Giants in Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. I have to take the Steelers. The Giants' offense looks terrible. Daniel Jones does not look good at all. Giants' defense has been okay, but their offense just can't get anything going. So I'll take the Steelers in that one. Pretty big win there for the Steelers too, at least by 7 points. So that's gonna do it for me. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree, disagree. Leave a like on this video, subscribe, and have a good one. Peace out.